Hello, good evening, and welcome to the Recovery Oracle. My name is Veda, and I'm pleased to have you in this space with me. I've already pulled out an Archangel and an Ascended Master that's working with you at this time. So if you are in recovery, if you're considering recovery, or you have a loved one who is in recovery, I hope this message finds you well. Know that it is meant for you, at least a piece of it. Take what resonates. And share it with somebody who might need it at this time. We have Archangel Jophiel coming out here, and it says, "Trust the unfolding. There is no wrong path, only choices that take you closer to or further from love." Archangel Jophiel is her name means beauty of God, and she was guarded the Garden of Eden, so she's very much associated with the animals and nature, but all things beauty. And it makes so much sense with her being here right now, as we have Venus going into Leo, right? So it's beautiful there. It's abundant there. It's all things love. It's romanticizing life. Many of you right now may be buying some new clothes, updating your hairstyle, rearranging your home, or tidying things up, creating beauty around you. This is like a time for, they call it glamour magic. So if you wear makeup, if you put body oils on your body, or anything you do, ritualize it and set the intention for like self-love. Really love each part of your body right now. So you can put your lipstick on and set an intention with the lipstick you wear. You can set an intention with the water you drink and the coffee you drink, that this nourishes my body, this makes me fit and strong. And you can really just sprinkle magic into life. Jophiel talks about finding beauty in everything, and always choosing beauty, choosing love, right? When you have to make a decision, which way is the way towards love in this now moment, and setting those intentions and making them very clear. We also have Archangel. This is Count Saint Germain. Saint Germain was an alchemist and a magician. It was said he lived to be 500 years old, or he would tell people he was 500 years old, but he performed miracles. He was part of the Rosicrucian order. Now he is an ascended master that works with the violet flame of transmutation. So, alchemy, alchemizing our pain into power. What do we do in recovery, right? We're all alchemists. If we've ever been an alcoholic or an addict, you are an alchemist, because you have now turned that pain into your purpose, or your power for getting it out, right? We get to a point where pain becomes our teacher. It's the alchemy of dark into light, lead into gold. Saint Germain works with the violet flame, though, which is a place. It is a tool, an energetic tool that is used to transmute anything that is weighing you down. So you can do meditations, you can sit quietly with yourself and imagine the burdens you carry as a jacket and taking off. Call upon Saint Germain. Archangel Zadkiel also works with the violet flame, and Lady Amethyst. And there's another woman that goes with him as well. There's a few that work on the violet flame. So it's all about the things that are burdening you, that are weighing you down, that are clogging, mental space. Those things, taking that off, taking the burden off, and transmuting it with the violet flame of transmutation. And at this time, energetically, a lot of us are going through this, especially with the new moon in Libra tomorrow. We have a new moon, and it's bringing things into balance, but we are at this. I'm filming this the 2 days before. It's the 19th today of October. So the new moon's on the 21st, and things will start to balance out. But for right now, a lot of us are going through major energetic transformations, and getting out, clearing out all that old gunk that just skimming the last bit of fat off the top of that broth, so that we're really clarified and purified. We're going through a purification at this time. After all that snake shedding of the year, the snake's shed its skin, and it's just kind of clumped up at the base of its tail. This is pulling all of that off, is what basically the stars, all the planets, and this new moon is doing. And Saint Germain is here to help you through that. So know that he's working here with you at this time, as well as Archangel Jophiel, showing you a kinder, softer, more loving, gentle, beautiful way, and finding the beauty all around you. Wherever you are in the world, there's something that is beautiful, whether it's the next breath you take, it's a flower on your walk, it's a child laughing, and even the pain that you've gone through and overcome. Your life is beautiful, right? So I have my bag of wood chips here. I want to get a couple of these out. See, these will let you know, maybe if it makes sense, then this is just like double clarification that this reading is for you. But if I don't pull a chip that resonates, please stick around for the reading, because it doesn't mean it's not for you. So we have friend coming out. Friend, some of you be making a new friend. Moon, that's funny. There's literally 300 chips in this bag. So hand is kind of my one for healers, or you may be getting a hand from a friend right now. That you also may resonate with being a healer. We have ether coming out, right? That's like the spirit realm beyond our physical, beyond the physical, the ether. And we have far and lost. So let's get a couple more. Maybe some of you are feeling like something is far off or lost at this time. You are not alone. And this is a time of surrender and embracing that. Moth, right? So like a moth to a flame. Also, that's funny that I just said surrender. There is a card that says, that is the moth card and the spirit animal oracle, that's surrender now. It's all about surrender. Patience. There we go. And the number 4. I'll get a couple more. Please let me know if any of these are resonating. Remember that every comment that's a full sentence, if it is something, something relatable, leave me a sentence. Every comment, like, subscribe is a free entry to, or an entry to a free reading. So you can get 3 possible entries if this is your first time viewing per video, and then after that, after you've subscribed, everybody that's subscribed gets one, and then so 2 per video, a like and a comment. Clever. Somebody is clever. Oh, so I have my great grandma Ruth. My great grandma Ruth. Some of these have my ancestors on them. This could be a great grandma of your own. And I meant to mention that if the grandparents come out, apply this to yours. You may have a great grandmother or a grandmother present. Oh, thank you, Grandma Ruth, for being here. I was told that I am a lot like her. Ooh, coming out with hidden blessing. Maybe there's something she passed down to me. Maybe there's something your grandmother passed down to you that is a hidden blessing. Coming out with clever. Maybe your grandmother, your great grandmother was clever, and there's something that she did that you have as a gift that you inherited that you don't know about. And then we have fame and man coming out. So maybe some of you are going to meet somebody that leads you to your fame, a man, or a famous man. So let's dig into what this reading is out. Why we have, I know why we have with the Venus placements. I think is why. Archangel Jophiel is here, but why Saint Germain is here with the alchemy? I mean, they both make sense with the planet placements right now, but I want to see specifically for you. Let's dig into your reading. Thank you so much for being here. All right, we're going to find out some themes with the wisdom of the oracle. My dog is laying here. It's my fault. I fed him eggs. I mean, he gets eggs every day, but he had a pretty big breakfast burrito today. And there was beans in it, so I'm having a good time here. All right, let's see what angels and guides want us to know at this time. All right, what themes for the reading, please? Whoa, whoa. Okay, we're taking that one. Okay, we have orphaned. Maybe somebody's feeling alone or has felt alone for a long time, and now you are coming into a group or a community of some sort. This can be parts of you that have been left behind. We're going to read about that card, okay? So, orphaned, parts of you that are long forgotten, that you've hidden talents, right? This hidden blessing. Seems like you could have something inherited. Happy, happy. That's better. All right. Not that orphaned is a bad card, right? Orphaned shows us there are no bad cards. There are no bad things. Everything shows us, a direction, something to help us to our greatest and highest good. And I set that intention before the reading. We only have the highest vibrations of benevolent beings of unconditional love, light, and truth in this space. I do want you to know that. Happy, something coming in that is going to make you very happy. She's sitting on that egg there. Eggs in this deck, well, eggs are representative of potential, right? So what is inside the egg? Something she's very, very happy about. And let's get one more card from the other half here. Thank you. Here and now. And another egg, right? Being here and now in this present moment, not looking to the future, not looking to the past. Being right here is where the magic happens. This is where you are the most powerful manifester. Because you are here and now in this moment creating beauty, knowing here and now in this moment that you have everything you need. You are cared for and divinely loved, and that everything you are going through is for your highest and greatest good. So if you are going through some releasing of some this alchemy happening, releasing the old, making way for the new, and there's no wrong path. When I see that, trust the unfolding. There's no wrong path. Maybe some of you are at a place where you're not knowing which path to take. This is a card of presence. Maybe there isn't a move to take. Maybe you are being given this time to just be, especially right before this new moon, just to be and be creating, putting all that energy into yourself and making yourself as whole and vibrant as possible so that you can show up for others. And mending, we have mending, right? So maybe some of you are mending relationships at this time, mending your relationship with yourself, mending your self-trust. My dog is talking in his sleep. Can you hear that? Oh, anyways, he's going. And regeneration. I love this card. Regeneration. This is what it's all about. This is brilliant. This is what's happening at this time. This is hope. This is new life. This is an entirely new cycle, a new era for you. This is big, 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 big. It's a 46. 46 breaks down to a 10, breaks down to a 1. Brand new. Everything coming out of the muck, into a sweeter, kinder life, right? Happy. So we'll read about these. I'm going to just read the specific. So orphaned talks about something that uncertainty about your place, right? Maybe not knowing where you're going. So a sense of loss, an identity crisis, recognizing that you don't fit in. We're not supposed to, right? Fitting in means you're not answering the call, because we all have unique gifts. We are all very different and special, and here to add that in a very unique, special way. Recognizing that you don't fit in, the need to belong, uncertainty about your place. The Oracle's message says we were all meant to have connections with other people within our families, society, and the larger culture. No man is an island, and it's important to recognize when being a part of rather than separate from is essential to your well-being. The issue at hand is the need to find where you fit. Be true to your core truths and values. Perhaps you no longer identify with a group or community the way you did before and need to find a new situation. You might be feeling a deep sense of loss or confusion. Address the need for belonging and know that you will find your place with others of like mind. Here we are. And spirit. It's okay to let go of pressure to fit in. Not everyone will understand you. It's time to move on. Okay. And then the protection. Oh. Okay, where's the next one? 52. Mending. So this is what we're figuring out, where we fit in the world, right? What is what is our path? Now that we are aware that we are infinite, eternal souls, and maybe you've known that for a long time, but those of us that are on the path and kind of just coming to the terms of the vastness of that, of our power, of the lifetimes upon lifetimes that we've lived, of it can feel sometimes like pressure to people, because if we came into this life, a lot of us came here to break the cycles from our ancestors, from our previous lives, and really get to the bottom of things. And if you are here now, I know you've been doing that work, and your ancestors are healing because of it. So know that nothing you do is going in vain, even if all that inner work isn't like a physical, visible thing. Our world is much, 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 much more vastly, largely spiritual of the things that we can't see than we can. And know that you are being celebrated and recognized by the divine for all the work and all the things that you've overcome, addiction being one of them, is huge. That's like one of the hugest life lessons that that people come to get over and get through. And you know how hard it is in one lifetime trying to end it and cut it off. Now think of yourself as an eternal soul. How many lifetimes have you spent as an addict, as an alcoholic, in addiction? And how many of your ancestors, how long of the line have you gone through addiction? So what you're doing now is an incredibly big deal, and it greatly impacts the entire world. You sobering up is a huge impact on the world and on history and on your family and on everybody else, all the interconnectedness of all things. You're raising your vibration and it's helping everybody. So I hope that's for somebody that's definitely necessary to remember what a big fucking deal you are. So number 52, mending, essential meanings: forgiveness, making amends, healing after arguments. The oracle message says, each time we are hurt and allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding and integration, we accumulate an unwanted burden. This keeps us chained to the very things we need to heal: the pain, the memories, the echoes of resentments, and the arguments that we rehearse over and over. Now is the time for mending rifts, healing wounds, and letting go of the old hurts in order to reclaim your power. Now is the time to forgive, release, to make peace, and to make amends to others. Set yourself free. I'll read the relationship. I'm going to go ahead and read all of these. So the relationship says, you've come to a place where forgiveness is necessary if you're to move forward. Separate or together, you and the other person are still experiencing the effects of a hurt that is impacting everything you do, even if you're not aware of it. The energy needs to clear. What must you do to bridge this gap? Closing your heart is not the answer. You have the power to heal this wound. Ask yourself, what would love do? Only good will come of forgiveness and an honest redress. The prosperity message says everyone makes mistakes, especially when you want something very badly. You may come to realize that in chasing after a pretty shiny thing, you lost sight of long-term sustainable prosperity. Sometimes you make choices that look good at first, but ultimately lead to loss or failure. It's time to forgive yourself and others. Don't blame anyone else. You get to start again, wiser and more mature. The journey to true abundance can be bumpy. Make amends to anyone you may have hurt along the way, especially yourself. Forgive those who may have taken advantage of you. Let go and learn from this. You are now that much closer to achieving the kind of prosperity that really fulfills you. Nothing is ever lost or wasted when you view from this perspective. Okay, now this is where it starts to, so the mending and the orphan is what's happening currently. And for those of you who are working on clearing out all of this stuff, yeah, the self-forgiveness is like the biggest thing. What are you still holding on to or identifying yourself as that you've done in the past? Because what you've done is not who you are. And so, of course, you need to forgive yourself for that. You're not even that person anymore. And you learned from that mistake. So free yourself of that and speak it out loud, right? Our words have so much power that you can say, you know, yeah, I forgave myself. I forgive myself, whatever. No, you need to like say it out, declare it to the universe. I declare of my own free will that I forgive myself, that I absolve myself of all the guilt and shame from any past mistakes that I had made when I was like in my subconscious or unconscious states. I made decisions based on what I knew at that time, and now I know better. Those things that I did, those things that I said about myself, that I said about others, that I did to others were lies. The truth is that I am divinely worthy of love, that I am worthy of forgiveness, that I am worthy of all things of God's love. Sorry, my dog is shaking the desk. You know, I'm worthy of all things, and declare that. Say, I declare of my own free will, and so it is. So make it very, very clear. Write it down also, right? Our words, our written word is declaration. That is sacred. That is, you know, it's the alphabet. It's the talisman. So that with manifestations, write out, I forgive myself, you know, make it official. And with other people too. Anybody, you know, if you've done the steps, you know, if you've done the fourth step, it's a doozy. It's kind of like that, right? But do it in the spiritual language that your angels and guides can help you then transmute it to. And then I transmute any shame or guilt from my past into my power, my pleasure, my abundance, and my success now in this current lifetime. Use Saint Germain. He also works with people who are lost and trying to find their way and their place in the world. There's something about him not feeling like he had his place in the world, being the odd one out for what he was doing at the time, performing these miracles. He didn't have like a large social group. He was very secretive and part of this, you know, the Rosicrucian order, and everything was quiet and hush hush. But so he was very lonely. And so now he helps people who are in a space where they are trying to find their path and their way and their tribe to get there too. So he's very, very, look up Saint Germain if you don't know about him. So number 26, happy. Okay. Try to get off on these tangents. Okay, so happy says the essential meanings: joy and contentment, a sense of fulfillment, a feeling that all is well. Your desires are effortlessly fulfilled now. Find joy in the present moment, whatever is happening, and be satisfied with things as they are. You're free from the shackles of longing and able to experience the liberation that comes from actually being happy moment to moment. For you have chosen happiness over yearning for it. Now is the time for feeling joy for the sake of joy and experiencing contentment. None of this is because of something outside of yourself. Your happiness is a result of your being at one with Spirit's plan for your life. All is well. The tide is in for now. Enjoy playfully splashing in it. The prosperity message says this is a time to take pride in your accomplishments. You're doing good work, providing exceptional service, and are well compensated for it. The world rains gratitude upon you, and you're happy with the results of your efforts and creativity. Isn't it amazing to consider all that you have done? Remember your partnership with Spirit in this moment too. Your soul has always known you could accomplish anything if it brought you joy. And the relationship message for those of you says there are moments in a relationship when you just feel good about whom you're with and know that your heart is wide open to befriend, to love, and to care for another without wanting anything in return. This is the kind of happy that you just want to share. The appearance of this card in a reading tells you that joy and contentment are here now, not somewhere else or far off in the future. The grass is greenest right where you stand. Be grateful and delight in your relationship. And if you are seeking one, be happy now. Happiness attracts more of itself like bees to honey. So being really in that state of mind of happy despite what's going on around you, even if it's chaotic. And, you know, I was feeling this energetic like fluff earlier. And I'm like, man, because I'm very empathic and I didn't even think about it. My dad is right next door. And I went to my dad. I'm like, I just want to be happy right now. And I am feeling frustrated. I feel all this energy, like coding coming down into me, like a lot of information coming in, but I can't decipher any of it. It's not words, it's not sentences, it's not messages. It's just so much information coming in, and it's making me feel like really in my head and confused. And I'm trying to drop into my heart space, and I find myself back in my head and like, why am I not happy? And my dad he's like, well, I had a hard day. I'm trying to figure this out and this out. And I'm like, oh, okay, all right. So it's not my energy. So then I had to very clearly say, I declare my energetic space impenetrable and non-accessible to any vibration outside my own, unless it is of unconditional love, light, and truth. So really, if you resonate with being an empath, a psychic empath, and you aren't feeling the best, make sure you are protecting your energy. You're declaring your energetic sovereignty at this time, and before you leave the house, setting those energetic boundaries and grounding. Calling in who you need to do that. You can find videos on YouTube. In fact, you guys, I've got to start making stuff because I'm always like outsourcing things. And if now this channel is picking up, and I want to have the resources available for you on this channel that I use in my everyday life. That is the whole point of help, being here, is to help you and guide you through what worked for me to overcome addiction and find my, by connecting to my soul's path. So 32 says here and now, being fully present in the moment, living one day at a time. One day at a time, as sometimes 1 minute at a time. Staying in the present moment is where the magic happens. So I don't even need to read this. Prosperity message says what you're working on is golden and your efforts will leave a powerful legacy. Focus not on meeting a goal in the far off future, but creating your dream now, releasing your desire for an outcome, right? Releasing attachment to how you think it's going to go, and owning that it already exists. It will appear in the material world as if by magic. Claim your prosperity now. The essence is more important than the form. When you are immersed in prosperous thoughts, you automatically tune into a sense of timelessness and unlimited potential. You can act as if, in spite of the temporary outer conditions, you are prosperous at this moment. What you think now becomes your reality. Stay present. Yes. So again, back to that manifesting, right? Staying in that present now moment of unlimited potentials. In this now moment, if it's not right in front of you physically, in a parallel reality of infinite realities, you have that mansion, you have that car, you have that dream job, you have that dream relationship, you have that life. And if you are thinking about it, it is a divine invitation to receive it. It's because it's something your soul desires. You are allowed to have it. It is yours on a quantum level. It is yours in infinite possibilities. It is yours. It's about matching the frequency that goes with it. So if you're in this now present moment and you are at a high vibrational frequency, and you can stay that way consistently by choosing joy and love in every now moment, you're going to line yourself up with those manifestations, with that desired lifeline or timeline. You're quantum leaping, you're hacking the system, and it's not a hack. It is just what's we're all magicians. We're supposed to be doing this. This is what we were made to do. We're creators. We're made in the image of the creator. We're co-creating with source. So our job is to think of it and manifest it in our imagination, which from a young age we are kind of our imagination is suppressed, like it in the real world, and get a job and don't be like imagining things that aren't really there. Well, no, they are really there, and we're creating them with our mind, just as God created the earth, and the universe and us. We were a thought. Everything is a thought before it's a form. Every bridge you walk across, every sidewalk, it had to be in somebody's head before it came into reality. Everything you see was in somebody's head at one time. It was imagined. So really spend time in that imaginary space, in the feeling state of having the things. Think of the things, look at the things, make your vision boards, but get in the feeling state, because when you stay in the high vibration of the feeling that you have it, it's sending your body the signals you're safe. It's sending off these vibrations that magnetize that life to you and magnetize more of that, more of what you are putting out. So yeah, really beautiful. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Let's do, it was like kind of intense. Sorry. Let's do, all right, I don't know why I'm putting those back on the deck. I want to keep them out. Let's see why these are here. Let's see what angels and guides want us to know. What is orphan? What is, here and now, mending, what we're talking about. On regeneration also. We'll find out. We're going to use the tarot and find out some answers. I'm going to use the Muse Tarot because it's pretty, and I'm liking the pretty vibrant colors with Venus here. Yeah, I'm really digging the whole like romanticized life vibes and just creating beauty around everything. I love that. I love that. That's like my soul blueprint. I want to create beauty and love. I have this is Venus here. I know you guys can't see this whole picture. You just see a bunch of women's feet, but it's actually a really beautiful painting, and it has a whole story to it. But that's Venus's feet right there. If you're into feet. Half of my subscribers are like, we watch this channel because we're foot people. I'm just kidding. I'm so kidding. I'm sorry. All right. No judgment. I've known many fit people. Okay, so orphaned. Alrighty. Can you tell me why orphaned is here for the collective through the tarot? What do we need to know about orphaned? Not feeling like they fit in. What's coming? Oh, this is nostalgia. This is looking back. This is orphan. Maybe you're feeling nostalgic for somebody right now, for the way things once were. Yeah, just missing that childlike. This is also like orphaned. It's like a piece of you, like something you did in the past that you haven't been nurturing, like a creative aspect of yourself, or something that you used to enjoy as a kid. Because that's what that's about, is like that childlike joy and curiosity and longing, like for that, like this is a card of nostalgia. So maybe you're reminiscing about something you used to do, and you need to get back into that thing. Wow. Okay, and then we have the Eight of Inspiration just flung itself out. This is the Eight of Wands, which is fast momentum forward and growth. So maybe looking in the past. Something you used to do, something long forgotten that you used to do is coming in fast, or somebody from your past, somebody from long ago coming towards you, or you're moving towards them. You miss them. There's somebody that you miss that, like, quick momentum towards, or is going to be coming in fast, or something that you used to do. I'm gonna not here and now. Okay, what's this mending? This mending might have something to do with it then. Maybe somebody from your past, you're mending a relationship from your past. Okay, what else with this orphan and mending? 6 of emotions, 8 of inspiration. What else do we need to know? Or take it, the moon. Okay, so something you don't see coming. The moon is something you can't see yet. This is also probably could be relevant to the moon, and it's wanting to come out with mending. So it's like the moon is mending something from your past, making it so something can come back to you. Okay, it's like a gift, an ability, a creative thing, or a person. What else? 9 of materials. This is this is somebody who is like very independent, financially wealthy, feeling wealthy, and it's coming out unhappy. This is feeling wealthy, worthy of receiving as well. This is something very happy coming in. Independent wealth, success, stability that you have created for your own. This is feeling wealthy, healthy, and loved in all ways. The 9 of materials, it's, you can only go to the 10. It's your whole material world. Everything around you is beautiful. It also is like the beauty way too. Back to that Venus, very Venus energy, very Venusian energy, creating beauty around you. Making yourself feel luxurious and feel just coming out over happy like that. So you could have some material thing coming in. Awakening. This is the card of judgment. This is about going, and this is wanting to come out over regeneration, right? So the next card out between happy and regeneration is this an awakening. So this is a card of ascension. Like some of you may be going through ascension symptoms at this time. This comes up often, especially this year. We've gone through a lot of breaking down and raising our vibration to a higher state, a higher level. This is a card of answering the call of being on your destined path as well. So it's falling out over happy and regeneration, this awakening, this ascension. This is you answering the call, something about what you're going through right now. You're coming out on the other side, like into a more peaceful, the here and now is all about a card of peace too, into a more peaceful time. What else, angels and guides, with the awakening? Why is awakening here for the collective? Or what's on the other side of this awakening? Answering the call. What is the call? 8 of emotions. This is a journey to the best. Like you've got it good right now, but you're going for great. This is leaving the 8 cups behind to go for 10. It's a journey. It's a journey to a higher destination, a higher level of understanding. And it's funny, this is the only this is the card of the eclipse. The moon is eclipsed on this card. It's kind of opposite of the moon card, right? So you have this moon and then this eclipsed moon. So something becoming clear, like your path is going to become clear. This awakening is going to reveal the path to you. this card too, this card shows her walking that path, right? And it's very wide open and clear. She knows exactly where she's going because she could see a building from 500 miles away in that desert. But in the original tarot, he's walking through a path, but it's the moon is eclipsed in the distance, and he is walking this path, and it's lined up for him. He knows exactly where he's going. He's going for better. He's going from good to great. And so it's like a new journey. It's like the first day of your new life. And that's happening from this awakening. So this is what's happening right now. Please let me know if any of this resonates. And we have the Four of Materials. So this is a card of stability. This is a card of protection. This can be a card of holding on to how you think it should look, holding on to old ideas. Let me clarify. It's also a card of material financial stability, right? It's stable. It's at the Four of Materials. It's the Four of Pentacles. It's stable. You're safe. It's good. But we have the Nine of Materials showing up here. So it's like you're getting more of that. So something. What's the Four of Materials about? Please clarify. Page of Materials. Yeah, okay. So there's like a new, so it is about stability. It's creating stability. You've got a new opportunity to create stability in your life. And it's not just about money stability either. Like money can give you the feeling of stability because it gives you the feeling of safety and of freedom. It makes you feel safe and freedom. So maybe there is some balance coming into your physical life that is making you feel safe and free. And it's like some new material thing, new job, new project. You are also seeing the world new, like through the eyes of a curious child. You're seeing the people, places, and things that you interact with through the day with curiosity and with love instead of with fear or being blocked off. Being curious about, instead of like clinging, you're being curious about life. Can we clarify the Eight of Emotions here, please? Oh. Where is this leading? Where's the Eight of Emotions going? To the Two of Inspiration. So this is a union of two energies coming together. It's also like a card of looking ahead, a card of travel, a card of planning. I feel like, okay, so okay, what else with the Two of Inspiration? Getting out of your head and expecting it, right? You're getting out of your head and expecting it. Okay, so with the Eight of Emotions, there's this, you're going for higher. The Two of Inspiration is also like getting out. You're done with a mental cycle. You're done with the hurt and the pain, and like the things that have hurt you in the past, the things that people have said, the mind loops, the mindset. This is like mental pain, or like the words and the mental space. This is also a card of a very high level of understanding too. So it's like you have a high level of understanding, and your focused energy and your high level of understanding are leading you on this path to stability, to your Nine of Materials, to your happy. Your stability, your Nine of Materials, your happy. You're focusing, it's a balanced energy also. The Two of Inspiration is just Two of Wands. It's very balanced energy. It sometimes can mean two people's energy coming together. And it's like the completion of a cycle. The 10 voices is the completion of a mental state, of a mindset, of a way of doing things. You're moving on to better and looking in that direction and getting excited about it. Okay. Okay. All right. Can we clarify the 8 of inspiration? What's coming with the 6 of emotions? This is like fast forward, focused energy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. And the Emperor and the Death card. So death and rebirth. Wow. Okay. Very quickly, you are the Death card. This is death. This is rebirth. This is that regeneration. Very quickly, you are. This is quick, focused momentum, forward movement, growth. You're shedding this old and you're heading into this Emperor energy. You're ruling your reality. The Emperor is in control of this is a card of leadership again, right? But the Emperor is very stable in their emotions, their emotions, their mental space, their physical space, and their energy, right? And their spiritual. There's spiritual, all bases covered, right? So spiritual, emotional, mental, and physical. They mastered it all. They're the king. They're the 4 kings in one. So it's like you're mastering your reality very quickly after this shedding cycle. Yeah, death and rebirth into some sort of emperor, some sort of big leadership energy. This is also like divine masculine energy. So you could be a divine masculine heading into really embracing that big daddy energy in a healthy way, not a toxic masculine way. Just understanding when to take action, where to focus your energy, when to rest and receive, when to act and do, where to focus that, how to care for those you love and care for yourself, and the actions you need to take to make your life happen, and the actions you need to take to nurture and love yourself as well. But this is like this is the action energy. This is divine masculine energy. It's go time. Like quickly you're like going through this death. This is like the final, I feel like this is the final like stage of this awakening, this ascension, this like shedding we've been doing all year. This is the end of it, and now it's like fucking go time. You're about to like rule your reality in a big way, stepping into this like Emperor and 9 of Materials. Happy regeneration, awakening, answering the call. Big deal. It's a big deal. Yeah. And then setting those boundaries. We have the 7 of inspiration on the bottom. So this is about setting energetic boundaries, right? Like we talked about. Those energetic boundaries, only claiming the energy that is yours and that is of the highest vibrations. This is also persevering and like standing up, taking that action, focusing that action where you need to make things happen. All right. So let's get whoever you are, big daddy, man or woman, let's close this out with what oracle deck? Getting it done. Let's see what animal energy you're working with. I just want to have a nice message for you. Let me see. Let's go with the moon. Yeah, with all the moon energy. Moonology. All right. Okay, moon message. Okay, most important, angels and guides, close out this reading. Let's make sense of, tie it all together. Moonology deck. Right here. And this big old mess on the table. Okay. Need a bigger desk. All right, Moonology, please. Most important for right now. What does all this mean? If you're still here after 48 minutes and you leave a comment, you get 2 more entries. Thank you for those who have. So you are good enough. This is about self-worth, right? You are good enough. Right. Okay. So now I'm seeing this a little different too. That came out over the orphan card. Maybe not feeling worthy of something. Getting through those, like the lack mindset, the that you're not worthy of receiving something coming your way. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. You are good enough. So the universe wants you to know you're good enough, like you are worthy of receiving. So there's something coming in, but you are, maybe your self-worth. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Working through your fears. One more. Please don't leave us. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. We have 3 new moons coming out. So Capricorn, Scorpio, or Taurus could be your, ooh, and the new moon on the bottom. A new start is coming. So know that every new moon is a new start, a new beginning, a new phase. And then this energy of this new moon and this balance and the harmony and all things that are this Libra new moon that are bringing in is with us for the next 6 months until the full moon in Libra in 6 months. So there's a lot of really beautiful energy coming in. Okay. All right. I'm going to read. So, where are my new moons? There we go. All right. Your hard work is paying off is the one I flipped to. So, in Capricorn, your hard work is paying off. First and foremost, this card suggests a new start for you professionally. Whatever has been going on in your working life, this card heralds the start of a new and improved work cycle. If you're unhappy in your current job, this is the time to either renegotiate your position or look for something new. Whatever your question, whether work-related or otherwise, a new plan and strategy is called for. You need to take a look at the long term and think about where you want to be in 12 months or even 5 years' time. That will inform you your best course of action now, so think seriously about it. Drawing this card suggests it's a time for you to be ambitious about whatever it is that you want to achieve. Capricorn is the sign of ambition, building, and hard work. The energy is solid and rigid. Pulling this card at any time suggests that with planning and discipline, you will achieve whatever you set your mind to. So your hard work is pulling off additional meanings. Don't be too controlling and avoid anyone who is controlling. A very good omen for study or teaching. Hard work will make your dreams a reality. You need to be more disciplined to reach your goal. Make a proper plan and execute it well. Okay, working through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. This card suggests a rebirth, and we're in Scorpio, or we're going into Scorpio. This card suggests a rebirth. Think of your situation as the phoenix that's rising from their ashes. There's our mascot. I'll make sure my is on. That's what Scorpio energy is about. Whatever you've been through, there's a new start ahead. It might be a little dark. It almost certainly won't be rainbows and unicorns, but it will be deep and transforming. This card also suggests that if you know you are magical, then this is the time to work your magic. It can also herald the start of a sexier time. If you've been experiencing something of a drought, and emotional intimacy is also on the menu. Scorpio is the sign that likes to go deep into body, mind, and spirit. So when this card comes up, there's nothing superficial about what's coming your way. Attuned to the moon, have some sexy time. Wow. I'm blushing. Additional meanings for this card. Time to let go of a grudge you're holding. Move on from jealousy. Stop being obsessive. Could it be you're being paranoid? Make an investment. That's a lot of different signs. Yeah, Scorpio is a sign of death and rebirth, magic and shamans. Its energy is a little bit dark, occult, and even scary. Not all of us like to face the shadow, but Scorpio demands it. In fact, it's through working through your dark side that you can get it to the light, and the new moon in Scorpio, or the appearance of this card, suggests you need to do that now. So that's what's happening. Like, we're getting real deep in the shadows of stuff. Like, all the shit's trudging up. So if you're feeling any type of way at this time, we're like, balance and harmony are on the way. So we're just trudging through the shit to get it out. Oh, my eyes look like they're watering. They're burning. reading too long. Okay, prosperity lies ahead. New moon in. Let's get to the good stuff. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. This card will often come up when you're inquiring about a financial matter or when you're doubting your self-worth. The card suggests that you can have what you want, including material things, but you must believe in yourself. This comes down to the laws of attraction. That's why you're good enough. This comes down to the laws of attraction. Value yourself and others value you too. You can create abundance. Taurus is associated with luxurious Venus, and this card holds the new moon energy, and we're in Venus. So now is a good time to make a 12-month financial plan. This card can also signal the start of a new relationship or of sexier times. What's up with the sexy time? It's Venus. Ooh, Venus and Scorpios. That's awesome for all of you. If you've been wrestling with something for a long time, the new moon in sturdy Taurus is a sign not to give up just yet. Attune to the moon. Get or give a massage. Healthy body, healthy mind. Additional meanings. You will soon be able to afford the thing you're dreaming of. Getting clear on what you value most will help you find peace. Take some time out to pamper yourself. Start a standing order to a savings account, no matter how small. The teaching, we often feel that it's somehow wrong to focus on our finances, but the truth is that money can make life far more comfortable from a physical point of view. Taurus knows this, and in the new moon in Taurus, the time to work your magic to create the money you want so you can have the creature comforts you want. Hi, lover. Hey, this is Moose. You can see, you say hi. Say hi. He's like, hi to who? This is my, you can only see his head. He's 200-pound mastiff. Hi, sweetheart. Hi. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Almost done. Okay. Okay. Stubborn. You're stubborn like a bull. Remember, though, that someone else is still wishing for what you already have, right? So that's another, part of the whole manifesting thing is being grateful for all that we have, being grateful for every breath, because being grateful puts us in the vibration of that we have it, and so that we attract more of it. We attract those things to us. And speaking of gratitude, I'm so grateful for you. I'm so grateful that you were here in the space with me. Thank you so much for joining. If you haven't gotten your entries for the free reading, like, share, subscribe. That's 3 or 2 if you're already subscribed and you've liked other videos. You can go back to any video or not just like, share, and subscribe, but leave comments, right? Go back to any of my video, leave a sentence. And any new notifications I get for things left, I'm going to honor that as an entry to a free reading. And I might even have to expand it and do a couple free readings because I've gotten quite a few comments, and this is exciting. And I want to get to know you guys and really create a community of people who feel that they are capable and that their souls came here to overcome addiction in this lifetime. And if you don't feel that way now, I'm here to help you feel that way and inspire you to understand the greatness, the God source consciousness, the Christ consciousness that lives within you, the I am that we all are. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all your likes, all your love. I'm just overwhelmed and overjoyed by all the beautiful energy and love that I just feel like it's swirling around me. And it's like nothing I've ever felt before. It's absolutely beautiful and magical, and I'm just in awe and wonder about it. Just like overnight, I went from having 30 views to having a video get like 1,500, like 1.45K. Like what? So thank you so much, everybody. I'm feeling overjoyed and so blessed at this time, and I hope I'm excited to hear all about all the blessings coming into your life. If you would like a custom reading, a custom made meditation, or a subliminal, or any personal training services to get your physical vessel fit and ready and strong and healthy and full of vitality and ready for all the miracles and abundance that are coming your way, please see the Buy Me a Coffee link on my page. Thank you to those of you who have made donations to Buy Me a Coffee, the Venmo, the Cash App, whatever it is. you know, I burnt my life to the ground. So it's all very helpful. I'm rebuilding. I'm this regeneration card. You know, sometimes these readings are for me too. So thank you so much. Thank you for all your support. I so very much appreciate you being here. And I'll see you tomorrow. All right, bye for now.